he may not even have sensation in that arm to know where it is. Okay? Which side do you think would be easier to transfer to? His left or his right? Towards the strong side, so the right side. So today we're just going to practice transferring to the strong side. Okay? Same thing for transferring. If the patient is non-weight bearing, you transfer to the weight bearing side. A lot easier. If the patient's an amputee, you transfer to the full limb side. Okay? Stronger side works the best. Okay? Okay. So we're going to transfer to the strong side today, and then when we do the ADL lab, we'll transfer to the weaker side. Okay. So I figured strong side probably best to kind of concentrate on that. Okay. So Tamer has a strong arm on his right side and a strong leg, right? The muscle. Okay, so you have enough muscle there? Okay. So he's okay. He could probably just stand up and move on over. So that would be called contact guard assist and minimal assist transfer. I didn't have to do anything and just kind of watch. We call that supervision. Okay. Standby supervision, close supervision. Okay, if I'm putting my hands on you, did you notice how wonderful he was about getting up? Okay. So that's how he's going to get up. Same principles of how you're going to get him into the chair follow with like the towel and how you stood up. Remember getting to the edge of the chair, putting the feet underneath you, lean forward, nose over toes, and then scoop the butt and sit in the chair. Okay? And again, we want to make our life really easy. So I usually try to encourage the patient to pre-position his legs. Okay, so first, I'm going to have you scoot to the edge of the chair. Okay, and remember you've got good legs, so we can do that. All right, good. And I put his arm in his lap because if he doesn't have sensation, it might end up him sitting on it. Okay, so I like to put his arm in front of him. Okay, and I'm going to put this leg underneath you, and I'm going to move this leg out slightly. Okay, and the reason for that is that if he's moving to this side, this leg here will be, he'll get his legs tangled if this leg is behind. Okay? So you can try it. Everybody try it. Okay, so you're going to stand and you're going to shift your weight over. So shift to the left. If you put your left behind your right leg, what happens? I'll make sure you did that. Okay? So if the leg is in front, when you go to transfer, it's like, oh, I don't have to deal with that. It's out of the way. Okay, so what you're going to do is, this is going to be a moderate, let's do a moderate assist transfer. Okay, so I'm going to have you lean forward. I want you to reach for the armrest. All right, and I want you to bring your archer back a little bit. Okay, and I want you to bring these legs that. Okay. And I'm going to have you lean forward, nose over toes, and turn your behind and sit. Okay, and then we can reposition his legs. Okay, so he moves and I move with him. Notice, did he stand up? We call that a squat pivot transfer. Okay, so we call it a squat pivot transfer because he didn't stand up. When do you think you might have to stand up? Yeah, if he's going to stand up from the wheelchair to the walker, yeah, okay. What about if I didn't take off the armrest? So you may have to stand up for that. Okay, so I'm going to come on back. Okay, notice that I took the leg rest out of the way. Notice also that the wheelchair and the supports and the surface that we're moving from is at about a 30 or a 45 degree angle. Okay, so they're not perpendicular and they're not parallel. Okay, so this time I'm going to have you scoot to the edge of the chair and you can fix your legs. This is going to be a minute assist transfer because I'm getting tired. Okay, and I want you to lean forward. I want you to reach for that armrest and stand all the way and turn and sit. Okay.